Well, hello guys, welcome to my channel. I'm the Custard Prophet, and this is a new save, at least for FM20. It is Versus. So for those of you who've been around for a little bit of time on my channel, you might have heard of this save before. I did it for FM19, but this save is going to be bigger and better and far more exciting, and hopefully we'll get a good few more people watching it as well. So in FM19, the Versus save was essentially a save where I went up against the FM AI over the course of a season. We both managed West Ham, so the AI went for a season with West Ham, I managed West Ham for a season, and essentially we wanted to see who would get the most points. Thankfully, I managed to beat the FM AI over the course of the season by, I think, about 5 or 6 points. And we came back every sort of like 7 or 8 games and sort of updated, and it was kind of a one season save. So it was a lot of fun to do, and yeah, I enjoyed it, but it wasn't particularly the most popular video that I've ever done. However, now I think I've got a wider subscriber base, and I think the format this time is much better. So what we are going to do this time is we are actually going up against another content creator. In a moment, I will reveal who that is, and we're going to pick a random club from the top division of either France, Spain, England, Italy, or Germany, and we'll be having a look at the team picking video in just a second as well. But first of all, let's go through the rules. Well, yeah, so the rules. This is the Scroll of Destiny. And due to fat finger syndrome, it took me about 2 hours to create when it should have taken me about 5 minutes. But that's a story for another time. Anyway, the rules. So, as we've said, one team will be chosen from the top leagues of either the French, the German, the Italian, the English, or the Spanish divisions. And both creators will play with this team for one season. Now, the creator that gets the most points within the league essentially is the victor, is the winner. Cup games don't matter. Now, they might matter if you are trying to avoid the sack and make sure you get to the end of the season. It might matter there, so to keep the board happy, but for this it doesn't matter. There's no rules also on transfers, so you can do whatever you like with that respect. If you do get sacked, then you basically finish with the points that you had at the time you got sacked. Unfortunately, it's probably not going to be enough unless the other creator gets sacked as well. And importantly, the game setup will be the same for both creators, and me and the other creator will talk about that off video. Okay, right now, I think it's time to actually start choosing some stuff. But let's first of all reveal who the FM creator is that we are going up against. It's a good one. Well, that's right. It's the Trucking Football Manager. I'm really pleased to have him on board. Going to be a bit tricky, I think. He's a dark horse with tactics, I think. Certainly, it's going to be interesting to see what happens. If you're not familiar with him, go over to his channel, check him out. Description down below. It's definitely worth a watch. One of my favourite creators to go and watch, and he's got a whole bunch of really cool stuff happening at the minute. So, yeah. Really excited about that. Shall we get on with choosing the team now? I think we will. See you in a second. Well, this is it. This is what you have all been waiting for. We are going to decide which team we are going to be playing with for the Versus save. So the leagues that we are going to be choosing will be either the top divisions of the best 5 leagues in Europe. So that's La Liga, Serie A, the Premier League, Bundesliga, or Ligue 1.
We are going to choose these leagues using the brilliant wheeldecide.com. Someone's thought about that title. Just think about it for a minute. It's funny. Yeah, there we go. That's all the laughing we'll do. Right. So, yeah, make sure, if you have any difficult decisions in your life, why not use Wheel Decide? That's an advert. No, it's not. It's not. YouTube, that is not an advert. It's free anyway. So, what am I advertising? Yeah, it's like advertising a stick. Anyway, we've gone way off topic here. So, let's pick the league. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to click multiple times just to get it really spinning, and then we'll set it going. All right, so are we ready? Let's spin that wheel. Right, see where she lands. It's League. Oh, okay, that's slightly worrying because I have very little. I can't even remember if I've managed in League before. What also worries me is that the Trucking Football Manager managed Nice last year in the Journeyman. So, yeah, I think he's got an advantage here. He'll know some of the players. Right, then. Should we see which team we're picking? I suppose we'd best do that. Right, guys, the time is nigh. So I have added the various teams from Ligue 1 to the Wheel Decide wheel, and we're going to see who we're going to get. I really don't know the French league very well, is what I've come up with. I thought Metz was in Germany, which I think just sums up everything. Right then, shall we see who we're going to get? It's going to be interesting. It is going to be interesting. Right, in the immortal words of the IT guy from Jurassic Park, hold on to your butts. Yeah, that couldn't be any more perfect. The comedy that's going to come out of this. The comedy from both channels. Oh, good God. It's completely random, I assure you. I couldn't have picked it any better. Wow. Oh dear. Fantastic. Well, that marks the end of the picking of the team. So we are in Liga and we're playing with Brest. Oh dear. Such a child, but yeah. Anyway, what we're going to do in a second is we're going to have a little chat with the Trucking Football Manager, see what he feels about this. Let's see what his thoughts are. Let's see you in a second for that there conversation.
Right, so we've had the opportunity to see the draw. We know who we're playing. So let's talk to that Trucking Football Manager and see what he's got to say about the whole thing. Hello, that Trucking Football Manager. How are you doing, my friend?
Hey, Custard Prophet, how are we doing? I'm good, thanks. How are you?
So, as you know, we've drawn Brest. What are your feelings about Brest?
Well, I'm not sure you want that broadcast on the channel. The football team Brest. Right, that's different. You can probably broadcast that. I don't know a lot about French football, to be honest with you. My French football knowledge is limited at best.
Yeah, you say that, but in last year's Journeyman, you did play in France, in the top league. So surely that's helped you a bit.
Yeah, but last year's Journeyman, I didn't get to France for absolutely ages. You've got to think, I was in Scotland, then I spent 3 years in Northern Ireland, then I broke Northern Ireland, then I went to Sweden, then Finland, then Denmark. No, not Denmark, Holland. Then Bosch. Close. So I didn't get to France for about 10, 11 years, so I don't think I have any real knowledge of French football from that. Like, I know what the rules are, but they're not any different from any other major league. I don't think he's going to give me an advantage. I wish it would, but I don't think it will.
I guess the $1 million question is, are you going to win?
I don't know if I can beat you or not. I think the problem is I haven't managed top level sides for a long time. I mean, okay, Montreal, but that was an exception because that was about, that was about the MLS. It wasn't really about having a massive success with a big club. And apart from that, it was Plymouth Argyle. It's been the southern reaches of South American football, and now it's Sammarinese football. My last big club would probably have been Nice, right? So I don't know. I don't know if I've still got it with the big clubs. It'll be interesting to find out, certainly.
Well, thank you very much, that Trucking Football Manager. Absolutely fantastic to have you on here. And I hope you guys all enjoyed that too, that little precursor to the main event when we both go head to head in the Versus series. Right, now, okay. So, we're almost there. I don't know exactly when this will be, when the first videos will be coming out, but it's important to realise they'll be coming out on both of our channels. So we will have one video on my channel, one bit video on that Trucking Football Manager's channel. So make sure you give him a subscribe as well if you're not already subscribed. I'll pop a link in the description below so you can get there easy. So each time I will put a video up which will be, for example, Game 5, and he will put a video up which will also be Game 5. We'll give a sort of little preamble as to how we've got on up to there. We'll both play the game. They'll be uploaded at the same time, but we'll have no idea how the other one's done up to there. Only when we watch the video will we know. And then we'll be doing that all the way through until the end of the season. Okay guys, I hope that sounds fun. Please hit that like button if you have enjoyed this. Please subscribe to my channel if you aren't already and you're looking forward to this save. Go over to TTFM's channel as well and subscribe to his so you get the full immersion of the whole save. Yeah, leave a comment down below. Let us know who you reckon's going to win. Okay guys, I will see you very soon.